Hello to the sun and back. My name is Tokiku Uzuru, also known as Toki, and in today's video I am going to be continuing the series Media Messages, which I might just be changing the name of it to something else, because Media Messages just sounds like it's a subliminal thing. But the main message that I wanted to go ahead and get across, specifically with this video, is that humanity will always be its biggest downfall. So the TV show, movie, / anime in question that brought me to this realization is Attack on Titans, which means, spoiler warning for anyone who hasn't watched season 1, 2, and 3 of Attack on Titans. And the basic storyline of this anime is something odd, meter-tall, humanoid-looking creatures terrorizing what is to be believed as the rest of humanity. In the first season, we end up finding out that little is known about the origins of said titans. Humanity, at least humanity that lives behind the walls, have been losing the fight against the titans for decades, possibly centuries, that Eren, Mikasa, and Armin decide to join the Scats to help fight against the Titans for their own specific reasons, and that Eren, one of the main people who absolutely loathe the Titans with his entire being, can transform into what we later on find out is the Attack Titan. Okay, season 1 and done. Then in season 2, we learned that Eren can actually control this power of turning into the Attack Titan. That there are and were other people that can turn into Titans that were specifically in their graduating class, which will now be known as the Infiltration Coup. That there are Titans that can actually walk at night, which is something that they didn't think could happen until now. The Beast Titan exists. The original king that we saw at the beginning of the anime was just a pawn or a puppet being used for someone else's personal gain. The real king had all of the information about whatever happened with the Titans, but decided to wipe out everybody's memory that lives behind the walls. Well, almost everybody. Krista, aka Historia, is the true heir of the throne because she is the last living member of the royal family. That there is something called the Founding Titan, and the powers of the Founding Titan was originally supposed to stay in the royal family, but somehow got transferred to Eren. And Grisha, Eren's father, is the sole reason why Eren is able to transform into a Titan and has both the Attack Titan and Founding Titan's powers. But that he also knows about the Titan's origins, but all of that information is locked in the cellar. Now, bringing up the cellar / basement means I'm gonna have to rewind back to the first season. Eren, Mikasa, and Armin lived in the space between the first outer wall and the second wall. There are 3 walls. They lived on the outer sides, but still behind the walls. Their specific part of the outside wall got attacked and infiltrated by the Colossal Titan. And that allowed the other smaller Titans to come in, wreak havoc, and then get killed. So Eren and Mikasa's house, at least the house that the father and the mother owned, was in the specific area of the Titan attack. Which meant that if they wanted to get the information that was in the cellar, they would have to first make sure that the hole is closed or plugged in so no Titans can wander in and wreak more havoc. And that there are no more interruptions from any of what I'm calling these special Titans. So in season 3, we're fast forwarding again. In season 3, they start the mission to take back that outer wall and get the information that would have been in the cellar or the basement. So they found out about most if not all of the members of the infiltration coup. They take back that first outer wall. They find out what the infiltration coup was originally going for, which was Eren, because he has one of the special powers, well, two of the special powers of the Titans. And by the end of season 3, they end up finding out through Grisha's notes not only the origins of the Titans, the fact that there's about to be an attack from humanity that does not live inside the walls, and that the rest of humanity that weren't living inside the walls were the main reasons on why they kept on getting attacked by Titans. And that everything that they thought they knew about the Titans is a lie, because the Titans were originally human. So there are 2 lessons that we can take from this. 1, ignorance is only short-term bliss. And 2, humanity will always end up being its own downfall if we continue to let people with selfish intentions to have so much power. And there are even more examples of this that I haven't even gotten into. You find a lot more of these examples in season 3, specifically with Grisha's past, which I don't even want to get into. He saw the corruption for what it was, and he wanted to completely eradicate any possibility of having that corruption. And if that isn't a parallel to how our lives are being ran, my main joke that continues to live true when it comes to Attack on Titans is the show is depressing, they're Titan fodder. Now, this video actually took me a while to organize the information because there was just so much of it that I wanted to use in the video. In any case, this is probably not going to be the last time I talk about Attack on Titans and a lot of the messages or I don't know what themes I end up finding in it. Oh my gosh, it's similar to My Hero Academia in a way. There's so many things that you can focus on that it's going to take more than just one video. But now it is time for me to do the stereotypical YouTuber outro, where I, as a stereotypical YouTuber, will ask you to do the following. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Any type of interaction with this video will actually help boost this video to other people who might like it or who might want to go ahead and, have a bit of a discussion about the multiple themes in Attack on Titans. If you have any type of questions, comments, concerns, or ideas for future videos, maybe anime recommendations, because there are themes in there that you want to go ahead and have a discussion about and you want to bring to my attention, because I love watching stuff like that and looking for stuff like that, then you can put all of that in the comment section below. And with all of that being said, my name is Tokika Uzuru, and this has been Toki saying Toki out.